Bibliographies Made Easy. Welcome to EndNote. This video will give you a brief overview of what EndNote is and some of what it can do for you. EndNote is bibliographic software that allows you to keep your references in a database with no need for special formatting, and yet create as many documents as you want, formatted according to the rules of thousands of different bibliographic styles, without you ever having to retype a reference. Let me show you. This document contains several references, all from one EndNote library. Here you see it formatted according to the requirements of the American Psychological Association's Manual of Style. With just a few mouse clicks, you can see it formatted according to the Vancouver style. If you take those same EndNote references and insert them into footnotes, as shown here, EndNote can format them in popular footnote styles, such as the Chicago Manual of Style. Each of these three documents were created with the same references, which were entered just once into an EndNote library, but can be formatted in thousands of ways thanks to EndNote. How do you get your references from EndNote into your Word document? Let me briefly show you just one method. Using the Go to EndNote command, you can move to your EndNote library, select a reference, use the handy Return to Word Processor button to return to Word, place your cursor where you want the reference to go, and select the Insert Selected Citations command to insert the reference. The citation is instantly formatted and added to the bibliography according to the rules of the bibliographic style of your choice. You can then easily customize individual citations using the Edit Citation command. How do you get your references into EndNote in the first place? You can create a new reference and enter the information manually. But thanks to modern technology, most of that manual data entry is a thing of the past. EndNote can import data from online databases 3 different ways, so there is almost always a method that will work with your favorite database. First, there is the very popular online search option. EndNote is capable of searching over 2,000 online databases directly using online search. Many of these are online catalogs of major educational institutions throughout the world, or national library catalogs, such as the U.S. Library of Congress. I can add my favorite online search databases to a favorites list in the Groups pane. I'm going to search the Library of Congress for references including fossil in the title and Rex in any field. The found references are automatically imported into my EndNote library. EndNote has a handy way to organize my references into groups. I'm going to add these new references to my fossil group by selecting them all and dragging them into that group. Now all I have to do is click on that group and I can see all the references I put in it. The second way you can add references to your EndNote library uses what we call direct export. I have here a group of references found in a search of the ISI Web of Science. I can select the references I want to transfer to EndNote, select the fields I want, then just click on a button. The references are automatically imported into my library. A third way to import references is to save your online search results as a text file, then import that file into EndNote. This data came from the PubMed database at the U.S. National Library of Medicine, so I will use the PubMed NLM filter to import it. In the Import Text File window, I select the data file I downloaded from PubMed. Then I select the matching filter. I select my preferences for handling duplicates. If I'm using a file saved from a database using a language character set other than Windows ANSI, I could also select the language option here. For PubMed, no translation is needed. Click on the Import button and it imports my references. There are many other things EndNote can do for you, and many ways to customize it. If you would like to learn more about using EndNote, you have choices. You can view our video tutorials or register for live online classes on our website at www.endnote.com/training. You can use the sample exercises in the EndNote Getting Started guide. A copy of this guide in PDF format is automatically installed with the program in your EndNote folder. If you are a YouTube watcher, you can also view our tutorials on YouTube or subscribe to be notified when we add new ones. Just look for the EndNote Training channel. Once again, welcome to EndNote and to Bibliographies Made Easy.